Good morning, and what a eventful week it was. But we are glad we all are safe, and um, it all started first on Tuesday when my husband got rear-ended. That happened first, and then Thursday, both of them, Krish and Cloudy, were sick. So I was tackling that. Meanwhile, the storm started, and when it started, it was rain. So we thought, okay, it's not usually we'll have rain in NC, particularly during fall. We have so much rain during that time. So we thought, okay, with the storm being starting in Florida, we'll have a little bit of impact, but we never realized that on Friday they announced school holidays, and we had it was very windy on Friday morning. So around maybe 8 or 9, we heard a big blast, and I think one of the tree got flew into the transformer. So it was like fireworks, and the power went off immediately. And it was still drizzling on and off, but nothing major rain. And it was like, I think the power went almost my entire community, and we were hoping that we would get it back by afternoon, and then slowly it moved to the evening. And then since there is no school, and there is no internet, basically not even in power, since there is no power, and I think everyone was trying to work from their phone and everything. Hardly we could even speak, because it was so feeble if I try to talk to anyone from home. So we have to either walk out near to my mailbox or something. That's when we were even able to hear it. And we wanted to anyway save the phone batteries, because we were like, we don't know when power is going to up. And since they both were sick, we didn't want to go to our nearby friend's house. Poor thing, they keep calling us. But Krish clearly said, Mom, I know this is like flu season, and I just got my antibiotics, and I don't want to, because even Thursday morning I took him to pediatrician, assuming that he will go back to school that day. But the pediatrician clearly said, no, I want you to go home. I don't want you to go to school, because I think our Novant has learned quite a bit. What happens is these high school kids has something where if they have less than 3 absentees or something in a particular subject, they can skip the final exam. So what they are doing is they are actually pushing themselves, since they are little teens, and they can withhold the what's happening. They were like trying to go, and it's like it keeps spreading. For example, like the flu and everything. So doctor was like, you are going back, because this is the reason there is like so much flu happening around this time, because these kids are like don't want to take that break, and just getting other kids sick. So I'm glad that I took both of them, since we've been juggling with the single car for because Ram's car has been rear-ended, and I'm glad he's good as well, nothing major. So it's like the whole week was back-to-back things happening, and I think the power came only Saturday afternoon. Like I was thankful, like nothing major. But if you see the NC mountains, and even today the school did not reopen. The reason behind, we still haven't completely got power in many schools. our district is such a vast one, so even when there is a snow, I mean, we don't get snow often, but even if it is little bit of snow, like half an inch to 1 inch, what happens is mostly it follows like freezing rain, and they always see the safety of buses, and also sometimes we don't have I mean, NC doesn't have the facility of what do you say, like those salts that they use to melt the snow. So they sometimes have to wait for the sun to come out so that it can no longer be like someone threatening to, I mean, it happens that they will fall down around the area, all those kind of stuff. So today that's why they gave half to school. Finally we got power around I think Saturday afternoon. So it was because they tried switching it on Friday evening, and again it blasted. So I think they gave up. They didn't want to do it at the end of day because it was already dark. So they did leave it as it is, and then Saturday afternoon it came back. Thank you so much whoever checked on me, because all these are like learnings, I always say, because we are thankful that nothing major around this area, and we are praying for people who went through this. I think almost 43 people lost lives. I know we are nowhere closer to the coast, so anytime when there is a storm or something, we don't get impacted that much, but it's hard to see. I was even talking to my husband today morning. I think Asheville and even NC mountains, everywhere they were posting how much water was there. I think many dams were filling in because it was like non-stop rain we had from Thursday. Like, I mean, it was raining all day, every day on that from Thursday almost Friday afternoon. I think after that it slowly started to clear up. But thank you so much. It's like it was a mixed feeling. Like I said, we were all home, so that way we were like we didn't worry whether phone was working, whether whether internet was there or something. But I was able to just do something at home. We took a long walk just to see the neighborhood and how it's doing, all those kind of stuff. But yeah. So you might have seen the promo. I think this started around Friday, but since there is no power, I couldn't hop on to do that. So any blush, when you buy online till first, you get the free Pearlizer. So Pearlizer is nothing but our highlighter. So you can see this is the full size, which is almost our foundation or CCTM size. This is the older bottle. I think the newer bottle is you can see, so it's almost the same size. This is a product, you can use it in multiple ways. You can use it as a highlighter, you can mix with your foundation, you can mix with your CCTM, you can mix with your body lotion or shea butter. You can apply all over the body. A tiny bit goes a long way. And this one, I think I kept posting where it is talking about the donut. So what you're going to do is you're just going to do a dot here. Do you see? It's really helpful when you are a newbie and you like to do something, learn something new. So I'm taking a tiny bit of blush. The cream blushes are your best way. I think I need a little bit more. Yeah. So these are going to be fun way for you to try. I know it's still cloudy today, so hope you can see it. I'm just trying to, yeah. So what you're going to do is you have kept the blush here and you are going to blend them together so that you get that nice, like a highlighter effect, but at the same time, I think I need a little bit more blush. Like I said, there is not much light here today, so you need to see it a little bit more. So basically you are blending blend them both all the way up to your temple. That way I think you can see it brings out that glow. At the same time it adds the color, because I think most of the time people love to add these kind of things. What it does is it actually tones down the blush as well. You can apply them, I mean you can layer them as well. You can do the blush first and then do the highlighter on top, and this is another fun way to do. These are obviously TikTok trends that gets popular, and you will see it everywhere where people do. So if you're doing just the blush, what you're going to do is you're going to always blend it first before you directly go to your cheeks. So let me show you. So this side I'm just applying the blush first. So always start in your temple, because that way you get the darker color there, and then bring it here down, and here I'm just pressing it to get the shade. And what you're going to do is you're going to apply the highlighter afterwards. So you can see, so it's almost the same concept, just that you are doing them differently, so that you have control over what you do, and you can apply the same product everywhere. For example, sometimes people say they want to do the nose contour, right? You don't, if you are highlighting instead of contouring, you can see it actually immediately makes the nose pop, as if it makes the sides darker, and here the highlights it. So you can see it's like it brings that we call it jello glow, because it's like wherever you turn you can use it on your, wherever the high cheeks are. Like for example, you can apply on the brow bone here, and same with, you can apply a little bit on your cupids. It's always about how it is, like you want to highlight the areas. And I'm just finishing up my look with On Point Pink. And the best part about these products are, cream products not only stay so well, but it will be hydrating, because as we age our skin tends to dry out a little bit. So this is the best way, and it stays all day. I really love this combo of On Point Pink with the Mau Magic gloss. I know Hydra Matte doesn't need a gloss, but I love to just top a tiny bit so that it can be moisturizing. Once again, thank you so much for all of you who checked on me, because I know Friday I was in a mixed feeling for some reason, because since Claudia and Krish both were recovering, because I think antibiotic took almost 2 days for him to kick in, because if you've never been to NC, here flu season is really hard. I still remember the first years when we moved in. I used to be so scared, because it gets darker and we have winding roads. So when I used to take him to his evening after school classes, it used to be very scary, because I think I moved from Chicago, and I was in a well-developed suburb. So there were wide roads and there will be street lights all over. And when I moved here, it's like most of the roads, at least now, it's been 10 years, so you can see it has undergone so much of development. But those days, 10 years back, Charlotte will be like such a small town. I think after COVID, so many people moved and it blew so much, but it was, most of them were, even now they are like single lane roads, and we don't have street lights in, I would say, at least 70% of the places. So and if it rains, it used to be even more scarier, but I think now I got used to it. And tomorrow is the last day to get entered for all these prizes. I know, I think I posted earlier this month. So if you remember, it is like all these I'm going to do for part of the giveaway. So this is the Focus Remover Wipes, the makeup remover wipes. And here is our calligraphy style black pen. We have the diamond gloss. We have the black onyx shadow sense color, which you can also use as an eyeliner, and the rich ruby hydra matte. I know I have worn this color many times with this outfit, and you can use it as your eyeshadow and blush too. And my favorite, I think, yeah, today you saw me wear rose gold, and this is champagne, and the last one is Focus Remover makeup remover. So this is liquid which can even take out our waterproof mascara. This is really powerful one. A tiny drop goes a long way. I know the bottle may look little small, but literally you will have it more than 1 year or even sometimes 2 years. That's how much you need it, because every product of Senegens is always packed with goodness. And even these two, being makeup remover, they still have our anti-aging Senaplex complex, and you have all these amazing makeup products as well. Yesterday I started the new collagen firming night pack, so I will keep you posted maybe after a week or 10 days, because I always try to use it on me for quite a while before I share the review. I have so much of pending work, because obviously when there is no power, I couldn't record any of my videos or do anything, not only for Senegens business, also my pleating business I couldn't do, because I couldn't iron or do any pleating because there was no light. And so both of them got piled up, that too with this Navratri season. It's one of my busiest season of the year. So I am going to get going, and you all have a wonderful day. The caramel latte promo will end tomorrow, which is $150 and above, and this travel size one will end on the 1st. So have a wonderful day, guys.